take refuge in the exalted Buddhas, we take refuge in the perfect Dharma, we take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas, we take refuge in all the noble Dhakas, Dakinis, and the Dhammagadins, possessors of the eye of wisdom. Enter, I take the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the example of Bodhisattvas. As pure as Buddha's ambassador enlightenment and the progress of the Bodhisattva's path are true for the benefit of all sentient beings, giving birth to bodhicitta, and apply to myself to accomplish each stage of the path. And the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent. I take refuge unto enlightenment is reached. By the merit of Janaras, and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. May all Mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering, the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. We skipped 7 lam. The ground is sprinkled with the scented water and stirred with the flowers. It is adorned with the meadow, the spring mountain, the four continents, and the sun and the moon. As Buddha fare for it, may all sentient beings attain the happinesses of Buddha fares. To the Lama who possesses the Tirikayas, I offer the altar ignorant and sacred offerings with my body, worth, and all that is visible. Please grant me the supreme realization and enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confusion, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of enlightenment, all sentient beings, all these are dedicated. Om Guru Rina Mandala Panzamanga Samandra Savarana Samaya Hom. I call refuge, O Nome of the world. Your fame provides the 3,000 words. You are the victor of Jatara without drop. I avoid the fate of Father Jidisongo. Continue laughing with no one but you. Salvation and grant your blessings. Dispel darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I can realize the unlimited nature of the mind. Please stand the way of the Dharma of the true workers and the combination according to disposition, the likewise mental capacity of sentient beings. His wisdom is brilliant like the sun, free of the clouds of two words, and perceive the various steps of knowledge in the true nature. For this reason, he holds wisdom tracks at his heart. He has a compassion for all beings, the suffering from the darkness of ignorance and the prison of samsara as a father for only son. Like a thunderclap, he awakens those who are sleeping in ignorance and losing the chain of karma through the 60 branch of Haramani speech. He wears wisdom saber to cast sudden over suffering to dispel the darkness of confusion. And the Bodhisattva form is pure from beginningless time, fully accomplishing the 10 levels and perfect in the body of all knowledge. As supplicated human usually adorned by the 112 sons of Buddha to dispel the darkness of my ignorance. Om Arabazana de 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 Om Wangeshoram Om Wangeshoram Om Wangeshoram Om Wangeshoram Om Wangeshoram Om Wangeshoram Shoram Om. You who are the perfect, beautiful body, whose flame of wisdom blesses and dispel darkness of ordeal ignorance, are posted before you in the presence of Manjushri. Yonegelen Jangwa Bo Yiji Rume Rabden Yidin the moment Sarwan Jambar Yang La Zanzer Du. Okay, so continue this yesterday. Anke doje shaje raisa rong yinje mado deje punjom ba serje lombo tabre jipe ge shaje jarbe shala ge sanze yagara penje bola gade man jone galan den rome dada lana zimbe ganon ze orjin rambo je la zorwan de doje janjin de lona rodan Marwa imala jije gambo ba bomo juba jawan de gombe gaja lama nala zoran de rom jije yanja bodang ne de zon zon je ganja ngo ranzen je gong zon don ze be zawe lama nala zoran de. So I'm going to share with you the Bardo Thödol teaching, hearing liberation. Please listen carefully and with your good intentions. So yesterday we finished the Sukhavate Buddha Amitabha's, the fourth day. Today we are here is although it is impossible not to be liberated by this successful for recognition of this introduction. So long as the Buddha Amitabha this instruction, if the disease is received, the should be disease can be liberated. So for our case also, long as we have these instructions, should be we liberate in the Bardo in this time. So then, of course, not everyone can liberate. Some as they are, nevertheless, those who will be unable to give up their propensities. So someone has this, like strong, very strong, actually, the karmic imprint for the jealousy, so due to that, and still, it's some cannot recognize, realize. So that's why it's here. Due to habituation over long period of time. So habituation is not only one lifetime. We have, the emotions habituate is like many lifetimes. Even after receiving such an introduction, so if you receive all these instructions, still some, Bardo beings under the sway of envy and the negative past actions. So they will become fearful and overwhelmed by the songs, the luminosities. So this all, song luminosity, Buddha Amitabha's, the blessing, whatever they're rising, but they don't recognize. And fear, frightened and scared. So that's why feeling to be caught by the light ray hope of compassion, they roam downwards into the fifth day. And then go to the, fifth day, is cannot liberate fourth day. So then fifth day, what happened? It's exactly the same, information, different Buddha. We have a different aggregates, different elements. So also same, yet different ways rising. So it is that on the fifth day, the transcendent Lord among us Siddhis, example of deities, resplendent with the light ray of compassion will come to escort them. And at the same time, the light path indicative of the realm of the anti-gods. So the among us Siddhi, come to rescue and for the Bardo being. So showing the right path, but then same time also negative energy comes together. So negative energy is like they're created by due to our jealousy. So is that jealousy karmic imprint and the jealousy gods, karmic imprint is rising with it together. It's light path also comes light together. The light path indicative of the realm of the intergods. So which is generated by this dissonant mental state of ingui, will emerge inwardly. So there also comes invitation too. Two invitations comes together. So one is a positive invitation, one is a negative invitation. That's like generally we have our within ourselves we have a positive energy, negative energy. So positive energy is created by virtuous deeds. Negative energy is created by negative emotions. So positive energy is when the rising is the Buddha families. Negative energy is rising another way, so comes together. Then again, calling the disease by name, the introduction should not be given with the following words. So we have to, sharing this instruction to the disease, giving using these words. O child of Buddha nature, blessing without distraction. On the fifth day, the purity of the entire wing element will arise in the form of a green light. So in this, fifth day is a green light. Reason is, wing element. So due to that, is green light is rising. Then at that time also, Amongaside from the green northern Buddha fair called meteorites of enlightening activities with his retinue dawn for you. So then same time, is Buddha Amongaside with the same time. So his retinue also come together before you. So activity with this retinue dawn for you. His body green in color, holding in his right hand across Vajra. Seated on Siva Mesivaka, I think, bird throne. Top half human, lower half birds. So this is the seat of this Buddha's throne. In this image, the throne is covered by the other image, so that's why I cannot see. But normally, usually, this five Buddha has different thrones. This also throne is represented in different ways. So then we Tibetan we call this one Shang Shang is another bird. So this English I don't think that has specific words. So that's why here is mentioned the civica or something, birds throne, top half of human, lower half of birds. And embraced by the supreme concert Samayatara. So Samayatara is with the concert, and this Amonga. So Amongaside is come to that fourth day rising for the disease. Then those two are sacred by two male Bodhisattvas Vajrapane and Niravasikambhu. Dripat number 7. So it's another Bodhisattva name is Dripat Namsar. Tibetan name is here. Sanskrit is Navarana Kamben. Okay, so these two Bodhisattvas comes, and the two female Bodhisattva, Genda and Nati. Thus 6 Buddha's body will be shining before you from within a space of rainbow light. So this all the Buddhas is rising, shining for the disease. This explain is coming also more in the after. So this deity is actually our own emanation, is here mentioned like coming from the Buddha pure line, but if we recognize that is pure line, but not knowing is just is samsara. So it's coming from actually within ourselves. These Buddhas. So it's see our aggregates, our elements, emotions. So that this create all these positive and negative things. You shining before you from within a space of rainbow light, a green light indicative of the persisting cognition of accomplishment. So this green light is representative, accomplishment wisdom. So among us, there is, associated with accomplishment with wisdom, accomplishment wisdom. Then the to say the emotion is jealousy. So jealousy is if purify or jealousy is transforming is the accomplishment wisdom. So which is the natural trait of the aggregates of motivation tendencies. So then that's the aggregates. So aggregates is which is the natural trait of the aggregates of motivation tendencies. Green and dazzling, reddening and color bright, and awesome, adorned by greater and lesser similar poems, were emanate from the heart of Amongaside and his concert. So all this, light is coming, rising. So it's the representative of this accomplishment wisdom is coming from the actually Amongaside and his concert. And it will shine precisely before you at the level of your heart. Level of your heart means your is actually, this is a point talking about disease. With such brilliance that your eye cannot bear it. Do not be afraid. So we, sharing instruction to disease, like we telling disease, don't get afraid, because this is, introducing diseases among us today, and the accomplishment wisdom is shining. This is the natural expressive power of your own awareness. Rest in a state of great equanimity, transcending activity, free from difference of attachment, aversion, based on your feelings of nearness and distance. So this when the chance, experience, then this is instruction. So two different instructions, the same as yesterday we have, two different instructions. This is the highest level instruction. So actually giving, Mahamudra teaching for the disease. So we're giving Mahamudra teaching to the disease. This is the natural expressive power of your own awareness. We're telling, disease, no somewhere coming these things. It's coming from yourself, your own awareness. Then we're telling the disease, you have to recognize. How to recognize? Rest in a state of great equanimity, transcending activity. Just equanimity state means like mind rest in your own nature state. Then long as mind is, resting in nature state, free from difference or attachment, aversion. So in that state, then free from attachment, free from aversion, because equanimity, you don't have attached to outside, no hatred to others. So in the natural state, is no subject and object. Then free from difference of attachment, aversion, based on your feeling of nearness and distance. So don't think about like close or far, or and me and other, like this kind of like judgment or delusion thinking. So let disease, let go all the delusion thinking. Then together with the lack of persistent cognition, draw light. So also the negative light coming together, indicative of the realm of the anti-gods, and formed by envy, just so jealousy, were also drawn before you and touch your heart. So then we, telling the disease, cultivate equanimity towards this door light, which is free from attachment or aversion. So when this door light comes, we're telling the disease also don't attach, don't, fear for that, anger, or, just let mind relax, be, your mind's equanimity states. Even if your mental capacity is diminished, less do not delight in it. So even your mental capacity is diminished, means like not enough, have courage, or you have ability to follow the the positive light, and your disease like have more kind of like less power, and not no courage, and easily get fear, easily get frightening. So still we telling the disease, if you have these issues, but let's do not delight in it, means don't delight it to the negative light. At this time, under sphere of deep envy. So in this time, the negativity is can be controlled. You were watched to turn away in terror from the bright and dazzling green luminosity. So then you can be get frightened into the this positive and among us the light. So we so you were under a deep envy, you were wished to turn away terror from the bright and dazzling green luminosity, and you will come to feel delight and attachment towards the door red light of the intergods. So can we go to door red light? If door red light is if follow that, then it's go to jealousy gods. This is a jealousy god's light. So at this moment, abandon your fear and recognize green luminosity, bright and dazzling, radiant and clear to be persistent cognition. So we, telling the disease, like actually sharing this information, Mahamudra, to the disease. Abandon your fear. And recognize how to abandon the fear. We have to recognize the green luminosity, bright and dazzling, radiant and clear to be persistent cognition. So all this light is recognized persistent cognition, accomplishment, wisdom. Then let your awareness relax and abide directly within it. Means like just within into this mind nature state. Hold in that nature state. Be in that state. Rest in a state of non-activity. Just no any activity, no judgment, no thinking. Mind rest in this nature economic state. So that's we giving instruction to the disease. Actually is Mahamudra instruction. Then pray with the devotion thinking. So the also yesterday mentioned, if you have this ability to holding your awareness, recognize this, light is persistent cognition awareness, wisdom, then without any devotion, without, asking help Buddhas, you can liberate. But if you can't get in liberation in that state, then we need to ask like this, longing to the Buddhas. Pray with devotion thinking. This is the light ray of the transcendent Lord. Among us, it is compassion. So I take refuge in it. So we take refuge to Among Us City. The Among Us City is, rising to the green light. So this is only see the green light, not, we talk about Among Us City, Buddha's form body. They don't see. So then we're telling the disease, you have to recognize that this green light, it is not green light, something, it's accomplishment wisdom. It's form body of Among Us, the Buddha. And you have to recognize, and you have to take refuge to that. You have to make devotion to that, So that's the we give instruction to the disease. So transcendent Lord Among Us, the compassion, which is known as persistent cognition of accomplishment. So be devoted, do not turn away. Even if you do turn away, the luminosity will accompany you inseparably. See, the disease, if run away for the green light, so still this green light chasing you, come with him. So that's why we're giving the disease, like instructions. Even you run away from this green light, still come with you. So that's why you cannot run away. Just take refuge to green light and make devotion, recognize its accomplishment, wisdom, recognize Among Us it is compassion. So that's we're telling the disease. The reason is because this is like own emanation, so you cannot run away. Be devoted to it. Do not turn away. Even if you turn away, the luminosity will accompany you inseparable. So do not be afraid. Do not be attached to the dull red light of the inter-gods. So we're telling also same time, don't attach to negative lights. Okay, just devoted to the positive light. So this is the inviting part of your past actions. This, red dim light is the negative or, effective emotion invitation, especially this jealousy, is apart to the light is red light. So it's actually our own karmic imprint, negative karmic imprints. So which you yourself have engaging in. So we telling the disease, you have this karma before previous lifetime. Why is motivated by deep envy? So deep envy, he like that this karmic imprint negative is inviting you to go to this negative or the jealous God's realm. So that's why don't go to there and to recognize this green, the red light, red light is not positive, it's negative. So your own karma, negative karma. So we're telling the disease, don't follow that. Okay. If you follow that, what happens is if you become attached to this draw light, then you will fall into the realm of the inter-gods and experience the unbearable sufferings of unrelenting conflict and quarreling. See, this is the jealousy God's problems. Then jealousy God is like so much suffering. So unbearable sufferings, sufferings, unrelenting conflict and quarrelings, like lots of conflictions because due to mental jealousy. not knowing what is right and wrong. So jealousy is, injuring, fighting all the time. So that's, we telling the disease happening. So now, these realms actually within our human being realm, we have these 6 realms. 6 human being, we have this experience going on in this world. Hell realm is many people get hell realm sufferings. Lots of people get tortures, burning and cutting. And then many people get this jealousy cause sufferings because due to mental jealousy, is go to give up life and fighting. So die, so many, like happening that everywhere. So it's even human being around, we have this jealousy sufferings. So then, of course, we are human beings, we have animal sufferings. Human beings, we have a hungry ghost sufferings. Then human beings, we have a human being suffering, we have birth, old age, sickness, death. So then human being, we have like God's realm suffering because, life is very long or lonely and losing the powers, everything decreasing. So that's is God's realm sufferings. So we have all these sufferings. So with this suffering is source is like all these, emotions. That's why, even, I don't know, even we take the human bodies, human form body, but still could be in these 6 realms, mentally stuck, suffering. So body is really cannot count. We are human beings, different people like has different mentally sufferings. Some people is extremely mentally, poverty, suffering is hungry gods. And some even have everything, but mentally so much desire, never satisfied, never enough. So it's two different ways hungry gods. One is somebody have too much, still, too much desire is hungry gods. And they create causes of hungry gods. One is like result of hungry gods, too much poverty, suffering. And so then same, like our human beings, one another way we create causes of like realms, another way suffering, is realm sufferings, result of realm sufferings. So that's the kind we have. So just, long as take birth already in the samsara, so then we are stuck in the 6 realms already. So that's why just point is in this hearing liberation instructions, not going to take the birth, the better solutions. So there has many, opportunity to liberate before take the birth. So this is all is before taking the birth solutions. Right now we are in the reality Bardo. So reality Bardo is still, is karmic imprints, is rising, shining. So if long as we have practiced Yidam deity, we have ability to change that. That's why we, change the perception. We, when share the teaching, when we practice the Yidam deity, we talk about, transform impure perception. So everything is mind created mentally, we recognize that, when we have love, compassion comes, we have different feelings, different seeing other people. When we have anger comes, seeing that person is different, environment is different become. So mind is like just have a power to change external things. So that's why, we create pure perceptions anytime, any moment. So that's long as we create pure perceptions, all these practices can use in this state. So long as you meditate Buddha Amitabha, you can use in these states. Long as you practice Vajrasattva, you can use in these states. Long as you can use any deities, you have ability to all this, the the experience can change. So if not, then it's controlled by this negative karmic imprints. That's also perception. So now we, telling the sharing the disease, just don't, follow this. The karmic imprint by, jealousy, this red light is not positive. Okay, if you go there, it's extremely suffering, conflict and quarreling. Thus, door light is an obstacle, see, blocking the path to liberation. So who really blocking our liberation? See, in this case, jealousy, karma, block the liberation. This fifth day. Fourth day, attachment block the liberation. And then third day, our pride, the ego block the liberation. And then, day second, anger block the liberation. Day one, ignoring the block the liberation. So this, emotion karma, which one, associated? Some karma we associated with ignorance, some karma we associated created by anger, some karma we created associated with, pride, some karma we create associated with attachment, some karma we created by associated with jealousy. So this karma imprints, actually we create, we are our own creator. So we create this karma, coming into this state is control us, and positive, like another hand, and true reality is, is dharma dharma wisdom. See that, due to ignorance, we know knowing that, and the true reality is mirror like wisdom. So anger karma block that. True reality is then discerning wisdom, see, no equanimity wisdom, but due to pride, block that. And then, true reality is disarming wisdom, but due to attachment, block that. And the true reality is here, today, right now, is accomplishment wisdom, but due to this, our pride, jealousy, karmic imprint, jealousy block this knowing the truth. So that's why the door light is an obstacle blocking the path to liberation. Then, we telling sharing the disease, do not be attached to it. Give up your yearning, do not cling to it. Be devoted to the green light, which is reddening and dazzling, and focus intently and single-mindedly on the transcendent Lord among us and his concert. So thinking about us among us 100%, focusing, thinking about among us and reciting following aspiration prayer. So all us are wrong in cyclic existence, driven by deep-seated by envy. May the transcendent Lord among us draw me forward, leading me on the path of radiant light, which is a persistent combination of accomplishments. May the Supreme Concert Samayatara support me from behind. And thus, in second, may I be rescued from the fearsome passageway of the intermediate state and be escorted to the level of an utterly perfect Buddha. So we, supplication strongly, apply this, rescue prayer, calling the, is 5 Buddhas. So I already mentioned this, we have already in the power text, the prayer. And when you read, you recognize each direction, why is it there? Very beautifully, you understand. Before, not easy. Now you see, like, this prayer is very beautifully, it's uh, associated with the different Buddhas there. Then by making this aspirational prayer with following devotion, you will dissolve into reborn like in the heart of the transcending Lord Amongasida and his consort. And you will attain Buddhahood as the Buddha body of perfect resource. In the northern Buddha fair called metrics of enlightening activities, karma pasadi. So, and become enlightened to, or like your liberation to in this Buddha's pure life. So this 5 Buddha has different pure line. Mostly we know Sukhavate, Buddha Amitabha pure line. That's a very popular, so everybody know. We know that names. Maybe these names much familiarity, but this each 5 Buddha has differing this enlightened state. I mean, it's pure line. By giving this introduction repeatedly in this way, however, so the mostly, the people already going to elaborate in somebody has already connect to the Amonga Siddhe. So could be, can be reached to into, in this Buddhahood. So it's possible. So it's 5 Buddhas go wrong, So that's associated with the 5 afflictive emotion, 5, aggregates, 5 elements. So we already talked the negative 15. So when we don't knowing, it's called negative 15, okay? You knowing is truth is positive 15. Then aggregate is 5 Buddha, elements, female Buddha, emotions, wisdom. So they are not like separate difference, like staying. Okay, like this 5 finger, no, like this. It's like this, only one. Okay, so you knowing this and not knowing is example, ignorance. If is knowing is truth, is dharma, dharma, wisdom. See, not separate, one. So that you have to understand, okay? The ignoring means like we not knowing, it's delusion. Then it's you really knowing it is true, it's called dharma, dharma, wisdom. No ignoring is not there, not exist. It's dharma, dharma, wisdom. It's confusion, deluded, it's ignorance. Then anger, anger is the same, like another hand like this, finger. And then not knowing is anger. It's you really recognize it itself is called, mirror like wisdom. So that's the emotion is associated, yeah. And then aggregate also same exactly associated. Form, feeling, so all this one by one, is associated with these 5 Buddhas. If form is, if recognize, I think it's a form is associated with this is the hardest, like I always forget, okay? Form is, I think, should be associated with so no, it's a feeling is associated with this Amonga Siddhe, so like that, like it's so each this Buddha associated with this 5 aggregates, and you recognize is Buddha is not recognizing is aggregates. So that's the we have to understand. Then this 5 Buddha didn't can rescue us the due to our negative karma. So see here mentioned. So mention is recognition occur at any point. It is very impossible for liberation not be achieved. However, so owing to a long association with myriad habitual tendencies. So then somebody more strong karma and unfamiliarity with pure vision and rest and cognition. So then no any connections for this talk about Buddha family, talk about wisdom, no any connections, persistent connection. Unfamiliarities. In unfamiliarity means no any understanding within pure vision and persistent cognition. Even after being introduced repeatedly in this way, there are some who are nevertheless led backwards by negative, positive propensities. Despite this is sitting face to face, having been given. So then whatever you sharing these instructions, the person no have any, connections and not familiarity or used to anything. The karmic imprint is too strong, then the disease follow again, go wrong directions. So then failing to be grabbed by the light ray hope of compassion. So there's, Buddha's compassion cannot hook them. It's go to, still wrong directions. The reason is they will be overcome by F and terror, upping the arising of the light and rest, and continue to wander downwards, means go to wrong directions. Then there happen on the 6th day, so then go to 6 days. So 6th day, all this, element is rising same time. So this means like, more harder recognize. Each day is more harder recognitions. Each day goes like, then the disease get more, frightening, more scared, more this, the has the negative emotions more stronger. So 6th day is the hardest they recognize. Reason is because when we're rising, one emotion karma, one, is the, the aggregates, the one, the element comes, we don't recognize. All this 5 comes together, you get more confusions. So that's why in this 6th day, all this comes together. Day 1, day 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 days, what happened? This day 6 all comes together. So that means like negative comes together, but positive also comes together. Day 6. So that's why here, 6th day, the male and the female deity of the 5 enlightened families, together with the retinue, will arise simultaneously. See, all comes together simultaneously, and at that very moment. The 6 draw light will also arise simultaneously. See, 6 negative invitation also come together. So therefore, calling the disease by name, the introduction should be given with the following words. O child of Buddha nature lesson without distraction. Until yesterday, the vision of the 5 individual enlightened family arose before you. So these are the 5 family, one by one, arise to you. Despite this, even though the former introduction was given, you experienced the F and the terror. So you didn't know we're giving these all instructions. You went through, scared and fears. So despite this, even though the former introduction was given, your experience F and terror are response generated by your habitual tendencies. So generated by, this negativity, emotion, or karma, so the controlled. Consequently, you have remained in your present state, means like still you are stuck here. Right now why you are in this Bardo, because you didn't follow, right instruction. And due to your this, you're chasing negativity. That's why still right now you are here, still present state until now. So if you had previously recognized one of the natural luminosity of the persistent cognition of the five enlightened families, if you get one chance, within this one, so you liberate. So five, enlightened families as being a natural manifestation of actual reality, you would have dissolved into rainbow light. So if you recognize one, five of them, one is, become rainbow light, means like liberate. At the heart of one of these Buddha bodies of the five respective enlightened families. So now we just a little bit, telling the disease like kind of, problems, your problems. You didn't follow right. That's why you are here, that's why you're stuck here. And attain Buddhahood in the Buddha body of perfect resource. Yet, since you have been unable to recognize these experiences as being natural manifestations, you have wandered here. So that's why, you be here is all, this is your manifestation. You cannot run away. You have to recognize, knowing it is truth. So that's the instruction. No, that's just like we telling the disease, like what happened so far, your problem, right? And no, you have to care for. Therefore, letting no without distraction. So the vision of the entire peaceful example of the five enlightened families, together with that, which is called the vision of the four persistent cognition compound. So this five deity is coming. So going to appear to you. Then also same time, the vision of the four persistent cognition compound. So this one missing, one wisdom is not coming. Other or the say five Buddhas rising, and then this light is all comes, but wisdom one is missing. You have to recognize why is missing. Which one is missing? The missing is accomplishment wisdom. Accomplishment wisdom means like you accomplishment wisdom, so you realize then shining is not coming to in the Bardo. If you don't recognize, accomplishments, you have to accomplishment, you have to done the job, right? Then you get a salary, like similar, Otherwise, if you don't do the job, you don't get the salary. Similar, you're not knowing this, so you accomplish, you still go through the delusions. That's why it's this, accomplishment wisdoms are not rising. Other five wisdoms are still coming. The vision of four persistent cognition compound. When no come to see, in what you recognize this. See this, five Buddha wisdom is coming, in what and you, five female Buddhas. So all child of Buddha nature, at this time, the four color lights. So we have four color lights, not five, okay? Wisdom coming four wisdoms, not five. So that's why four color lights, which are the pure form of the four elements. were drawn for you, and simultaneously the Buddha, Vairochana, and his consort will arise. As before, from the central Buddha, fear of the pervasive similar point. Akineshata, Gana Yuha. So, so that's it's the Buddha Vairochana and with the consort is coming, and then at the same moment the Buddha Vajrasattva, Ashobhya and his consort, surrounded by the retinue, were arising from the eastern Buddha fair of manifest joy. So it's Abhirata. So normally we just say like Buddha fair of manifest joy, pure light. Then the Buddha Rinasambhava and his consort, together with the retinue, were arising from the 14th Buddha, fair of glorious, Sarimata. And then the Buddha Amitabha and his consort, together with the retinue, were arise from the Western Buddha fair of the blessed for Sukhavati. And the Buddha Amongasiddha and his consort, together with the retinue, were no arise before you from the northern Buddha fair, called the matriarchs of enlightening activities. Karma Pendasiddha, all arising together out of a space of rainbow light. All this, we talked to 5 Buddhas. This all simultaneously, 5 of them rising together. So then, in this, the Buddhas with together, also some, wrath for deity also rising together. So that's why here, all chart of Buddha nature. See, in second line, this male and female deity of the 5 enlightened families, the 4 male gatekeepers. There's 4 male gatekeepers, Rathafors. Teraloki Wajaya, Yamintaka, Hayangurwa, and Amritan Kandalin. So this different, the another, wrath for deities will also arise together with the 4 female gatekeepers. This wrath for deities comes with the 4 female gatekeepers. So peace for deities come with 4 male gatekeepers together. So then gatekeepers, Akunsa, Pasas, Supporta, and Ganata. So that's the name of the gatekeepers. Then same time is here is called 5 Buddha is coming. 6 Buddha means like this 6 Buddha is you see the pictures is there's the 6 Buddhas. So this Buddha is like each Buddha is represented with different realms. So the Buddha Shakyamuni is like for human beings Buddha. So like that, one Buddha can manifest many. This 6 to 6 become like different realms. Okay, so for us we see Buddha Shakyamuni, so human beings. The other realms also become different names Buddha, but it's Buddha's emanations. So that's why I call 6 Buddhas. So here is in addition. So in the 6 emanation sages. So sages means Buddhas who are transcendent Lord will also appear before you. Endara Sakara, who is the sage of the gods. Vimasitara, who is the sage of the enter gods. Shakyamuni, who is the sage of humans. Sashira Smataha, I think, who is the sage of the animals. Jawamakat, who is the sage of the anguish spirits. Dharmaranja, who is the sage of the hair. Dharmaranja. So this, five, six, I think, six, this sage means Buddhas also comes. Hair beings. Then, same time, accompanying the above error, Samenda Bada and the Samenda Body will also arise before you in the form called Samenda Bada and the concept in union. The concept called less sciences, I think. Lessons, which is the progenitor, originator, or of all the Buddhas. Longer lazo yipjatani, nyeni nanito, churang. Okay, so here, so all this peaceful deity is rising. So that's why it says coalescence, which is the pristine cognitor, originator, heart center chakra actually, of all these Buddhas, peaceful Buddhas. This is the 42 example deity of the Buddha body of perfect resource, where emanate from within your heart and then appear before you. So this all is come out, rising. Same is like, your thing about, we have a, what to call the iPhone, example, iPhone, you have something in your iPhone, you can have inside is coming to out. So, your phone, what we call usually the Apple TV, right? TV is correct. So you use your phone and then it's all information come to the TV, right? So actually, project and come from your phone is, come to the TV. So you see in the TV, you don't see it in the phone. Same, like when we die, what we have, same as our body is the same as the phone, iPhone, okay? And then when we die, so it's all this is come to Apple TV, similar, So actually, our own, but when we have, we didn't see. But when we die, so all this is appear to us. So what we have is its own emanation. So it's come from, it's our heart center chakra, these deities. So that's all is appear to in the front. So that's why this 42 example deity of Buddha, our body, perfect resource will emanate from within your heart and then appear before you. Okay, recognize them. So for they have arising from within your own pure vision. So actually coming from us, ourselves. So it's what I mentioned, your phone information is appear to, your TV screen without wires through the Bluetooth, right? Okay, so similar, and until we no die, so no Bluetooth there connections. So that's why cannot rising in front, cannot show. Okay, so when you die, then your this elements, aggregates, emotions is connect to Bluetooth, similar is appear to in the front. You can see, you can watch yourself. It's come from you, your Bluetooth appear to in front of you, connected. Okay, so like that. So that's why all this data is not outside, it's within ourselves, is rising to in the space through your own Bluetooth, okay? So appear to in the space. So its space is screen, then so come in there front of you. You can watch yourself, your own things. You can watch yourself, but you not knowing, you not recognize it is coming from you. You projecting there. So the reason is because you didn't see when you at lifetime. When we at lifetime, we don't have Bluetooth. We cannot show in our own thing emanations. What we have in the heart centers, we cannot show in the space. When we die, then space has become screen, and using our own Bluetooth or everything is coming in their space. So that's why it's your own pure vision. So now we introducing for the disease or child of Buddha nature. Those Buddha fears do not exist externally. We're telling them this is not really in the externally exist. They are the 5 aspects of your own heart. So it's all is projecting from your heart chakra. Okay, heart is 4 directions and the center. See, why is it the 5? Because this 5, your chakra has 4 direction, and the heart center, emanating one, and then east and south, west, north, chakra is projecting this 5 Buddhas in space. So emanating no from within your own heart, they have arising before you. This Buddha body have not arising externally means like we're telling the disease it's not really is there. Just you seeing it is you're coming from you, not coming from there. So you like we say like somebody didn't recognize their phone is connected to the Apple TV, and the bad information shows up into the screen, then there's some friends that said that maybe say why some scared like my information is in the screen. So there's somebody said no, it's coming from your phone, you have to stop from your phone. It's similar. It's we seeing everything is like own emanation is in the space. It's like own emanation. So we not knowing that. So that's why we're introducing for the disease. So they have spontaneously arising without limitations from natural expressive power of your own awareness. So it's power of awareness means you recognize true nature. All this is dissolving to your nature. If you're not knowing, then everything is rising from that state. So, all the folks from rising from the, lakes, and then dissolve to the lakes. So similarly, this all these emanations rising from your nature expressive power of your own awareness. Therefore, so same is like all the oceans wave is rising from ocean have to dissolve to the ocean. Many this nature, the plants is rising from the earth and have to dissolve to the earth. Similarly, the where this projecting is really source is nature of our mind. So that's the reason we have to recognize nature mind means from the nature expressive power of your own awareness. Therefore, you recognize them as they are. So all child of Buddha nature, those Buddha bodies that you see before you are neither large nor small, but perfectly proportioned. So it's this is seeing. So the just approach to these Buddhas in the space is the body is like suitably perfectly portioned, and they are all adorned with the respective ornaments, custom, color, posture, tone, and hand gesture. The array is made up of central complex of male and female deities, forming five distinct clusters, and each cluster of five is encircled by an aura of five color lights. So this is just, the point is like this Buddha is in this within this kind of rainbow lights inside there, with all this ornament, everything. So sometimes, meditators, practitioners followed by, these rainbows and light rays, like they, meditate this Buddha's body inside there. So that helps become, recognized when we in the Bardo, like, because like that is, rainbow kind of big shining comes, you see each color inside there is Buddha's form. So if you recognize, if not recognize, it's just color, you don't see anything. So then all the male Bodhisattva of the five enlightened families who company of the male Buddhas, or the female Bodhisattva of the five enlightened family who accompany the female Buddhas. So this means, like, see, just, the male Bodhisattva of the five enlightened females who accompany the male Buddhas, and also the male Bodhisattva of the five enlightened female who accompany the female Buddhas. So point is like each this one mandala has all this together, and the entire mandala will arise before you perfectly and simultaneously. To recognize them, they are your own meditation deities. So all child of Buddha nature from the hearts of the male and female Buddhas of the five enlightened females. The light ray of the four pristine cognition compound, very fun and clear, like a spider's web, and were drawn before your heart, like the entwined light rays of the sun. First, a sheet of radiant white light rays, bright and awesome, indicative of the pristine cognition of reality is expands, will emanate from the hearts of Verochana and touch your heart. So this, diversity like colors. So there, five wisdom has like five different lights is together. Then there's shining is like different, like mention the names. I cannot explain exactly, So there's shining that way. Then this all is hit to your heart. Especially, is Buddha Vairocana's his heart center, and representative, Dharma Dharma wisdom, and the white light that is hit to your, is hit to your heart center. That is rising from the Buddha Vairocana. See, that's why you emanate from the heart of Vairocana and touch your heart. So they each this, the wisdom lights has a kind of symbol form, but it's different. So it's this Buddha Vairocana light is a white color. Is see above this, sheet of light. So a white similar point, resembling a mirror facing downwards, will arise. So when the rising is a mirror is downwards, so that shape is coming. It's white color, mirror is downwards, shape is hit to your heart. Emanating light rays extremely radiant, bright, and dazzling, adorned with 5 distinct similar poems of the same nature. The 5 color also comes together, but main one is white. Is mirror facing dawn color is very strong one. Each of which in turn will be adorned by greater and lesser similar poems, forming an area with no center or horizon. So then this each of it, this light has adorned by the greater and the lesser similar points, forming in area with no center or horizon. So that is coming the light rays. This we have a meditation talk about the Togar and the Tichu. Togar meditator has this experience. They say like this Buddha's form body is within the rainbows, is coming with bodies. So that's the meditator has, but some very good practitioner who maybe have ability to this aggregates has ability to transforming their experience coming to like this kind of like radiates is then form body of this area with no center or horizon or lesser similar points. So each this color is feels like Buddha's body. So that's the even in the when we lifetime meditator has some this experience feeling is comes. But this is like in the fully coming when we are in die in the Bardo, reality Bardo shining. Then second, a sheet of reading blue light. Second is like blue light, indicative of the mirror pristine cognition, mirror like wisdom, were emanating from the heart of Vajrasattva Ashobhya. Then above this like a charcoal bore facing downwards. So kind of blue light is charcoal bore facing downwards. A red and blue similar point where arise. Also adorned by an array of greater and lesser similar points. So this we same is like what mentioned Buddha Verochana is even this Vajrasattva Ashobhya also same, but different color is same, is adorned by an array of greater and lesser similar points also comes. So this is like sometimes meditators like coming from the body, recognizing feeling is like this Buddha's form bodies. So that's the has experience. Third, a sheet of red and yellow light. Then indicative of the pristine cognition of seminars were emanating from the heart of Rinasambhava. Above this light, gold up facing downwards. So color is like gold, and then cup is facing downwards. A red and yellow also similar points were arise, also adorned by an array of greater and lesser similar points. Then fourth, a sheet of red light, indicative of the pristine cognition of discernment, will emanate from the heart of Amitabha above his like a coral ball facing downwards. So a red similar poem will arise, extremely luminous and dazzling, resplendent with the luminosity of pristine cognition. So this, different color and this similar point, this were rising. So this I already mentioned, when during the lifetime, meditator has like feel this Buddha's form. this color is rising. So then daytime, it's very clearly rising. It too will be adorned with five distinct similar points of like nature. Each of which, in turn will also be adorned by greater and lesser similar point, forming an area with no center or horizon. All of these like and similar points will indeed arise and touch your heart. So this all comes and touching to your heart. Mm. So no, telling the is here is giving instruction for disease. It's all child of Buddha nature. These readings are arising out of the natural expressive power of your own awareness. They have not come from anywhere else. Therefore, do not be attached to them. Do not be afraid of them. Relax and rest in a non-conceptual state. So we sharing teaching, this is like Mahamudra. So this everything is what you experience is like your own emanation. So abiding in this state, all the Buddha body and the light ray will merge into you. So become everything is dissolved to you. And the Buddhahood will then be attained. You become enlightenment in this state. So that's the instruction sharing. And then here, we mentioned already four Buddhas. So this fifth one, five, is chart of Buddha nature. During the above series, the green light indicative of the pristine cognition of accomplishment will not arise. See, the green light is not coming that time. The reason for this is that the natural expressive power of pristine cognition, which is your own awareness, is not yet perfected. So, the person, the disease, the point is that they didn't have realized these wisdoms. So if you don't realize wisdoms, then the accomplishment wisdoms are not rising. So pristine cognition of accomplishment will not arise, because the reason is like you have already accomplishments, then you're not coming to in this area. You can be liberated in the Dharmakaya first, like death Bardo. So this all wisdoms shining together, but missing this pristine cognition accomplishment. So reason is here mentioned, which is your own awareness, is not yet perfected, means not realized, not knowing that yet. So that's why no rising. Other four is rising. So now we finish here today. It's good. Satisfied. Okay, good. So I also tired already. So we have a whole day teaching too. Dorjen Jang, Deloba, Naroba, Marpa, Malarepa, Lord Gomboba, Pamotropa, Lord Gomba, please be stopping us most auspicious bless our Kaju Lamas. Sonam de ye, Domje, Zubo, Nye, Domna, Nimbe, Dona, Pomze, De Chiga, Namje, Balan, Truba, Sipe, Zolen, Droa, Droa, Ryo, Sanjo, Simjo, Rimbo, Ye, Maje, Banan, Jijere. 一把两把没把阳光的光的白瓦的哟，那么更看上了昨晚的有的个些人话，昨晚的真来大人节把了昨晚的那么当这晚没把了星期六。yang bara bawe jataran chen pa dan gen de zang bo de yang de yin de da gen je ji sa dal ge wan de da dam je ra de ngo zang je ge zong ni be zeng la da jin ye men ji ro de be zeng la gen de me zeng de be zeng la je jataran ho yen mon la zhe ba ri yo da dang gon de dam je Tī sōṃ tē sāvā tāṃ yōpē kēvē tsāvāṃ tē tātāṃ sēm chēn tāṃ nyōr tē lānā mē pā yāṃ tā pār sōpē sāṃ chō rōṃ pō chē tō pār chō rō chē shē sā kēn sē kēn chē 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 tēm tē rē nē lā wāṃ tō chī kōṃ pār rē chēn pār chē tēm pā sēng tē xie zhō tē sāṃ kōṃ pēn sēng chō rō chē ō mā nē pē mē ō mā nē pē mē ō Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget the daily prayer. Give me permission. I have to go sleep. 大西德来，
这是的嘞，谢谢，
对的嘞，
谢谢德波切拉，谢谢翻译，
Thank you so much. Thank you, Khenpo. Thank you, Sangha.
我姐谢谢翻译老师，
Thank you so much.
请问翻译，你们那个你说那个页数那么多，我们的那个法本也不是就到40几页而已。
Thank you, Khenpo.
对呀，你那个上是你那个什么中医
是的嘞。
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you, Khenpo. Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias, Rinpoche.
感谢 Khenpo 啦，感谢。
感恩发心道友。
愿众生生得快乐，走得从容。
We can begin our daily program now, as Khenpo suggested.
谢谢仁波切，感恩托切切，感恩翻译老师，谢谢。
I was wondering, Maria, could you start us off today?
阿弥陀。
Of course. Just a moment, please.
我就没找人家等通知了，按照后来找。
In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until I attain enlightenment. Through the merit of practicing generosity and so on, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until I attain enlightenment. Through the merit of practicing generosity and so on, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Sangye chodong tsoki choknam la changchu bardu dagni kyapsu chi dagi jingsong ki pe sonam ki drola benchir sangye drupara shog. May all sentient beings enjoy happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the sacred happiness devoid of suffering. And may they dwell in boundless equanimity that is free from attachment and aversion. May all sentient beings enjoy happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the sacred happiness devoid of suffering, and may they dwell in boundless equanimity that is free from attachment and aversion. Sim chantam che de wadang de wegidyung den par gyure chik dugnal dang du nal gi gyu dang dral war gyure chik dugnal me pe de wadang mi dral war gyure chik niren chik dang ni dang dral we tang nyam seme palane Pargyura Chik. Buddha Sakyamuni. Ah, Unborn happiness and the unceasing appearances of dependent arising are the way of illusory unity. Before me in the sky, amidst vast clouds of offerings, on a jeweled lion throne, a lotus, sun, and moon sits the incomparable teacher, lion of the Shakyas. His body the color of gold adorned with major and minor marks. Clad in the three Dharma robes, he sits in Vajra posture, his right hand gracefully poised in the earth-touching mudra, and his left hand in the gesture of meditation, holding an alms bowl full of nectar. Like a mountain of gold, magnificent, he shines in splendor, spreading beams of wisdom light across the whole expanse of space. The 8 close on, 16 elders and the like, a vast ocean-like retinue of noble beings, encircles him all around. Simply think of him, and he grants the glory of the highest bliss, liberation from samsara and nirvana, the two extremes. He is the great being, perfect embodiment of every source of refuge. With your great compassion, you embraced this turbulent and degenerate world and made 500 mighty aspirations. You are as exalted as the white lotus. Whoever hears your name shall never return to samsara. Most compassionate teacher, to you I pay homage. All my own and others' virtues of body, speech, and mind, together with all our possessions, visualized like Samantabhadra's offering clouds, I offer to you. All the harmful actions and transgressions I have committed throughout beginningless time, each and every one I now confess with intense and heartfelt regret. In all virtuous actions of the noble ones and the ordinary beings, accumulated throughout the past, present, and future, I rejoice. Turn a wheel of the profound and vast Dharma teachings, ceaselessly and in every direction, I pray. Your wisdom body is like space and remains changeless throughout past, present, and future. Yet, in the perception of those to be guided, you go through the display of birth and death. Even so, let your form body continue always to appear. Through all the virtues I have accumulated in the past, I'm accumulating now and will accumulate in the future for the sake of benefiting all beings who are as infinite as space. May you, the sovereign of Dharma, be forever pleased, and may all attain the state of the victorious one, the Lord of Dharma. Living beings like us, adrift in this degenerate age, have no guidance and protection. Because of your kindness, caring for us with unsurpassing compassion, every manifestation in this world now of the three jewels is your enlightened activity. You are then our only refuge, incomparable, supreme. So from our hearts we pray, with total confidence and faith. Do not neglect the great promises you made in times gone by, but hold us until we attain enlightenment with your compassion. Supreme Teacher Bhagavan Tathagata, Arhat, complete and perfect Buddha, glorious conqueror, Shakyamuni Buddha, to you I pay homage, to you I make offerings, in you I take refuge. Supreme Teacher Bhagavan Tathagata, Arhat, complete and perfect Buddha, glorious conqueror, Shakyamuni Buddha, to you I pay homage, to you I make offerings, in you I take refuge. Lama tumpan chum dende, de shin shik padra chompa, yang daktar tsok pe sangye, pal gyal washak yatu pala, chaksalo chodo, kyab suchi om. Teatao muni muni mahamuni ye soha, 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 O 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 muni muni mahamuni ye soha. From the Buddha's body, there emanates a great radiance of multicolored rays of wisdom light, dispelling all our own and others' obscurations, and causing all the genuine qualities of the Mahayana path to arise within us, so that we attain the level of perfection from which we will never return again to samsara. Thank you, Devi. Thank you, Sangha. David Diaz, would you like to continue, please?
Yes, gracias María. Namo. I go. I go for refugee Lama, Parasambhava, Cheresi, and the 3 years, so that all modern center being above the sky achieves alignment and give rise to the bodhicitta. From the physical anti-nation, the play on CC clear and empty free path. I arise as a number Sambala, clear while holding a staff in the right hand, and a jewel producing mongoose in the left. It's decorated with precious ornament. It's on the cushion of lotus and moon. I see in a position of authority a turquoise dragon. It's surrounded by the red on the 4 classes of Dakini, and with the own hand implement and ornaments. At the crown of Amitabha Choresi, the 5 family of the Victorian longevity deities, and the Lama Ordillana Parasambhava father and mother, they arise in the valley of empty clarity rainbow light. Appear but without soft nature. At the house and bala on the moon, visualize the manta garland and 6 syllable. Light radiate, making offering to the Victoria God in the blessing. Purifying oscuration, center being increased longevity and merit. Gathering all accomplishment and dissolving into me. Blessing accomplishing for life reign. Ope matroya ya sambala la hida ya humpe. Ope matoya ya sambala la hida ya humpe. Ope matoya ya sambala la hida ya humpe. Ope matroya ya sambala la hida ya humpe. Ope matroyo ya sambala hida ya humpe. Dakini harini sansi sunyi se no se ope yo yedra wataka ya waka sita waya kurusoha. The assembly of deity gathering into one and dissolving into the realm of Dhyana. The ancestors of the mind, Oyeles Vash, original purity, ha. By this virtue may all transient beings have effortless spontaneous attainment and may there be good fortune in the land of the wealth deity of Odhijana. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Sangha. Achi. Debbie, you know what to do it, Debbie? Debbie Jackson.
Oh, thank you, David. I don't have a drum here. I wonder if Gabby Lou is there. Maybe she could do.
Okay.
Okay, I can do.
Yay.
You just have to give me 1 minute.
We can do.
One minute. Om Subhawa Shuddha Sarva Dharma Subhawa Shuddhoham. A white syllable Shri appears out of a state of emptiness. From the Shri, infinite light streams forward and makes offering to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The light then returns and dissolves back into the Shri. The Shri then transforms and white agitated Rama tramples the former demons beneath her 2 feet. She is dressed in a flowing brocade gown and adorned with various sorts of precious gems. Her right hand holds a silver mirror in which she looks into the 3 times of the past, present, and future, while with the left she brandishes the wish-fulfilling jewel that bestows upon supplication everything needed and desired. In her heart, upon the disk of a moon, is the white syllable Shri surrounded by the syllables of the mantra. Om Mama Chakraso Hayadu Sawadu Ratsaratu Mamadu Hum Pesoha Om Mama Chakraso Hayadu Sarwadu Ratsaratu Mamadu Hum Pesoha Om Mama Chakraso Hayadu Sarwadu Ratsaratu Mamadu Hum Pesoha Om Mama Chakra Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ratsaratu Mamadu Hum Pet Soha. Beautiful queen of space, Dharmalam, your body takes an unwavering sense. mistress over demonic forces, giver of great peace, intensity light. One face and two arms, your smile bring peace. In your right hand is Sadamaru. Your left hand holds a diamond skull cup. You grand practitioners, old cities, robed in a gown of 5-colored silks, adorned with strills and silk and ribbons. On a blue water horse in the clouds, adorned turquoise halter, gold bridle, silken straps, stirrups, lapis lazuli, silk satin cushion, golden saddle. Rides the laughing, glorious queen of space. Through compassion appears your retinue, surrounded by hosts of dakinis, endowed with the 4 activities. Guardian who protects the doctrine, perfect place, magnificent recon, adorns the storm and teachings. Please return all activities now. Powerful lady who guards the teachings, with your vow to protect good students, Achi children and the new, I pray to you, I offer, grant every wish. Powerful lady who guards the teachings, with your vow to protect good students, Achi children and red new, I pray to you, I offer, grant every wish. Tal weapons unto then one more ched, so musik yung wedam sinchen, achi chodrong kurdan chepala, solo chodo don don kundrup so. Arise, Vajra Yogini, upon the crown of my head. Jikten Sumgun Ratnashri, abides near Manakaya. Devam resides in my heart. Ramyam Amkam emanate. Purify all Samayas. Emanate Anhu. Transform essence of offerings into their innate nature. Offerings for each Buddha clan, fill the 3,000 of the world. Om Ahom, Om Ahom, Om Ahom. Nama Sarvata Kate Bayo Visho Buke Vaya Sarvata Kamugate Saparanami Mam Gagana Kam Soha. Nama Sarvata Kate Bayo Visho Buke Vaya Sarvata Kamugate Saparanami Mam Gagana Kam Soha. Nama sarva tata kate bayo visho buke veye sarva te kamugate sapranami mam gagana kam soha. Uma karo mukam sarva dharmanam adyanutpanatvam ahum pe soha. Uma karo mukam sarva dharmanam adyanutpanatvam ahum pe soha. Uma karo mukam sarva dharmanam adyanutpanatvam ahum pe soha. Stream. Accomplish primordial nature, secret mandala on bone radiance. I invite the protectors to come. Dakinis perform activities. Guardians abide by their commitment. Manifest from the Dharma to mandalas primordial awareness. Call to come to this sacred place now. From the vast expanse of turquoise light, and from the troves of the azure gray, elder sister Achina Namsai, please come here and tame all obstructors, emanating from ultimate space. Goddesses empowered with wisdom, protect the teachings of the Buddhas, and with your redness of 4 powers, chanting the Dakini's melody. Pose with your hands weaving mudras, bring forth a cloud of smoke offerings. Please descend to this sacred site now. Mata Hum Ba Hum Balala Hum Ehehi Bhagawan Akarasaya Samayatsa. Listen, Goddess, along with your retinue, peace be deftly seated on these thrones. I bring forth a cloud of offerings. I prostrate with body, speech, and mind. Listen, in this place and supreme here, our slave roll for virtue, glorious Buddhas and our hats, please extinguish suffering, accomplish all purposes as I make small offerings, please disperse all obstacles, cleanse and purify impurities. Listen, clouds of sweet smelling smoke, offerings, medicines that dispel emotion, still brocade and incense, aloe wood, fragrance, sandalwood, and cedar wood, juniper, rhododendron, birch and all various sweet smelling ambrosial trees, flour, yogurt, milk, oat, food and drink, purifying offerings of teachers to the meditation yogini, leader of all dharma protectors, takinis of primordial awareness and commitment power, dakini, goddesses who divorce, snatch away heart, mother, razor of the life force, mother of enlightened activity, thousandfold host of red flesh eaters, mammals and dakinis, offering to auspicious queen with power of life, supreme crystal treasures of Himalaya, to 4 families of the 5 sisters, and 12 goddesses make offerings, patron deities of protectors, protectors of Kagyu lineage, an ocean of perfect guardians, protect the yogins with offerings, a veil of smoke cleanses Samaya, purifying all vows, defilements, vows from contact with all filthy things, as well as of all impurities, profound attainment, washed in smoke, please repair the breakage of all vows, pacify obstructive conditions, realize all our aims with the Dharma. Listen, lofty praise of all protectors, Chachidrome, Upanto, outer inner substances, Chachidrome, Upanto, clouds of offerings, infinite, Chachidrome, Upanto, sons of praise are devotion, Chachidrome, Upanto, meditative attention, Chachidrome, Upanto, high up the power of virtue, Dharma free of obstacles, gain level of Dakini, triumph cyclic existence, Gewati Yitula Pen, Chajetra Borgamasin, Janata Kisatome, Korgoika Sonjam Parsho. Thank you, Devi. Julie, do you want to continue? Thank you.
Thank you, Gepilu. Thank you, Sangha. Oh, please consider me. Oh, please consider me. Oh, please consider me. Glorious Vajra Guardian, Great Black One, Mahakala, and glorious Great Blair Rava, Haruka, Charasambhava, by nature you are one within Dhammata. In essence, you are sent within exalted wisdom. In character, you are equal in unhindered activity. Hero who defeat all unfavorable circumstances, you are the foremost lord of all appearance in existence, gods and demons, fierce protector, who is the great leader of activity oppressor. Invincible sovereign of radiant splendor, you protect awareness holding yogi, as if they were your own children, in essence the concentration of all sponding practitioners, and are endowed with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, the power of magnetizing activity, and are swift in activity of liberation savage, foes, and hindrance. Your mighty skill to protect the teaching is superb. Powerful Lord Doji Joji Chen, great war god of yogi, please think of me. I, a yogi, invite Vajra Haruka's enlightened body, speech, and mind to abide in me and this holy image as I engage in practice to attain unsurpassed enlightenment, act so as to conquer obstacle to the path of supreme bliss and the dress of the four maras. Please cause me to encounter the samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me not to walk on mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn toward freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God, demon, and human be overpowered at all times in every circumstances. My enlightenment activity be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glorious of the guardian of all being, please perform activity to grant supreme and common city, unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemy and hindrance with mistaken view, and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Mahasi, by the power of compassion and previous aspiration, Achi Joji Joma, arise from unborn Dhammatatu and look upon us from the expanse of exalted wisdom, miraculously descend upon this activity mandala. Mother Achi, Thödol Nanan, powerful lady, Dhammatara, wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, magnetizing goddess, fresh eating Kama Dakini, noble lady Tashidurema, Mihiolozama, Dekajozama, Ethinjalama, Benchopandrazama, protector of the lineage forefather, protector of the secret hermitage, protector with Samaya, who pleads to protect the teaching of Gaji lineage. Your luminosity wisdom never fade, your compassion never withdraw. Your blessings are close and your power unobstructed. All of you bless us, yogi, and our retinue with your enlightened body. Bless us with your enlightened speech. Bless us with your enlightened mind. Bless us with your enlightened quality. Bless us with your enlightened activity. Act so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the fourth Mara. Please cause me to encounter the samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me not to walk on the mistaken path with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn toward freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God, demon, and human be overpowered at all times in every circumstances. May enlightened activity be accomplished according to my supplication. As you are the glorious and the guardian of all beings, Please perform activity to grant supreme and common city, unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemy and the hindrance with mistaken views, and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness prevail and prevail. Zaya, Zaya, Sidi, Sidi, Pala, Pala, Hum. Thank you, Sangha. Thank you, Gabilu. Next one. Mary, would you like to do the next one? Pamashavari? Thank you.
Sure, happy to. Out of the mandala of Dharmakaya's great bliss, you protect against dangerous diseases such as epidemics and against untimely death. I pay homage to you, mother of wish-fulfilling activities. Golden color, Parnashavari, sitting on a lotus seat. Your main face is yellow, the right face blue, the left face white. Your hair is bound up in a top knot, and you are full of splendor. I pay homage to the divine body of the goddess who grants accomplishments. Illustrious one, you are the embodiment of wisdom and compassion. You dwell in the midst of masses of fire, which is burning like the fire at the end of time. With your 3 faces and 6 arms, you look terrifying and wrathful. I pay homage to you, who has one leg outstretched and the other bent. Wearing a robe of leaves, holding a bow and arrow, a battle axe, and a bundle of branches, Parnashavari, you display the threatening mudra and hold a vajra. I pay homage to you, Great Mother, protectress of beings. The crown of myself as Parnashavari consists of the 5 victorious ones. From their hearts flow streams of milky nectar filling my body. Thus visualize. In this way, all wrongdoings and obscurations are purified. Om Pishati Panashavari Sarvamari Prashamani Hom. Om Pishati Panashavari Sarvamari Prashamani Hom. Om Pishati Panashavari Sarvamari Prashamani Hom. Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benza Sato Tenopa Trishandrito Mebowa Suto Kayo Mebowa Supo Kayo Mebowa Anurato Mebowa Sarwa Siddhi Me Prayatsa Sarwa Karma Sutsam Me Sitsam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tata Gata Benza Mame Munsa Benza Baha Maha Samaya Sato A. May the great Vajradhara, the true Lama, who is the essence of all the Buddhas, grant the auspiciousness of the goddess Parnashavari to all beings of the 3 realms without exception, and to myself. Glorious goddess Parnashavari, you liberate all others and myself from the infliction of great harm. Having taken refuge in you, sublime goddess, please protect us from all dangers. Thank you, Sangha. Thank you, Julie. Maria, did you go yet? Okay, you did? Okay. How about you, Josh? You want to do Tara?
Technical difficulty there. 7 verses of supplication to Tara. It's page 65 in my book, but I can't remember what it is in the other book. In the realm of the unborn mother, the Dharma Dhatu, abides the Reverend Mother, the deity Tara. She bestows happiness on all sentient beings. I supplicate Mother Tara of Dharma Dhatu to protect us from all fears. Not realizing oneself as Dharmakaya, the minds of sentient beings are overpowered by negative emotions. These beings wandering in samsara are my mothers. I supplicate Mother Tara, deity of great compassion, please protect us. If the meaning of Dharma is not born in one's heart, one just follows the words of conventional meaning. We are deceived by delusory philosophical views and dogmas. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect wisdom, please protect us. It is difficult to understand our own mind is Buddha's mind. Seeing nature mind, but not familiarizing with it through practice, we are lost in unwholesome worldly activities. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect mindfulness, please protect us. The absolute nature of mind is self-arisen, non-dual Buddha wisdom. Yet, because of habitual grasping to dualistic conception, we are bound by it no matter what we do. I supplicate Mother Tara of non-dual wisdom, please protect us. Although we abide in the perfect meaning of absolute truth, we do not understand the interdependence of cause and effect on the relative level. We are ignorant about the true reality of phenomena. I supplicate Mother Tara, to truth omniscience, please protect us. Like the nature of space, which is beyond all conceptual limits, the reality of all conditioned phenomena is no different than that. But there are disciples on the path who do not realize it. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect enlightenment of the three kayas, please protect us. To Origin Rinpoche we pray, grant us without impediment or obstacles arising, favorable circumstances, the fulfillment of our aspirations and attainments ordinary and supreme. Origin Rinpoche la solwa deb, gyalchen barche minjung chin, tungkien sampa drupang dang, chokdang tungmong nodrup sol. Embodiment of Buddhas of past, present, and future, Guru Rinpoche, master of all cities, guru of great bliss, dispeller of all obstacles, wrathful subjugator of Maras, to you I pray, inspire me with your blessing, so that outer, inner, and secret obstacles are dispelled, and all my aspirations are spontaneously fulfilled. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Shri.
Thanks,
Uh,
Josh. Did you want to invite someone else to read then, Josh?
Yeah,
Tiffany has some beautiful flowers there. I think she's...
can Tiffany read?
Yeah, I think it's a prayer to be reborn in Dewa Chin now, right?
All right, one second.
Thanks, Josh.
I just had it up and now I lost it. Oh, sorry. Jeez, where'd it go?
Flowers are gorgeous.
Thank you. It's offering to Buddha. Okay, my screen's a little blurry for some reason. But Imaho, boundless Buddha making boundless light, or marvelous Buddha making boundless light, Lord of great compassion on your right, all your left the Sattva with great powers, countless Buddhas, Bodhisattvas round. There is marvelous, countless happiness in the pure land that's called day watching. Then when I and others pass, may we swiftly cut off all the other births. They will see Amitabha's face. Now I chant this aspiration prayer. Bodhisattvas, Buddhas on 10 sides, bless us to gain life free of obstacles. Deyata Pinsatriya Awa Bodhinaya Soha. Bodhicitta, excellent and precious mind. Where it is unborn, may it arise. Where it is, or may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. Oh, I forgot the mantra. Where'd it go? Okay. Ugh. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry. What am I? I lost my spot. I'm sorry, I can't find the text now.
It's okay. Take your time.
All right.
Were you going for Vajrasattva? Did you find it, Tiffany?
Yeah, I got it. I have to reboot it. All right. Vajrasattva. Okay. I couldn't remember the mantra. I'm sorry.
Om Benzra Sato Hom.
All right.
Or the mantra before Om Mani Padme Hum.
Am I supposed to chant the mantra? I'm sorry, I forgot what to do next.
You're doing fine. Go ahead and do page 63, Vajrasattva. That'd be perfect.
Okay, there it is. You are the primordial awareness of skillful means, indestructible beyond all concepts, say beyond all concepts, realized in the nature of the Great Mother, transcendental wisdom from any. I'm sorry, I can't see something has made it blurry for some reason. Of any reference, displaying your compassion in all its variety in every kind of way. All of it, great Vajrasattva, to you I pay homage. Sato, okay. Sato, Okay, where's my screen go? Oh. Okay, what's next?
Would you like to choose someone else to do our last one, Tiffany? Nonetheless, there, if you want to see, maybe she could do.
If you'd like to.
You're on mute, Nanala.
Yeah, thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Tiffany, it's Vajrapani, right? Wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Page 72.
Page 72. Wait. Yeah, in mine is 76. I don't know why, but the combined power and energy of all the Buddhas, the supreme holder of the treasure of the secret teachings, the subjugator of all the maras and obscures without exception, I praise and pay homage to Vajrapani. Deche tupto jiktu chin sanwanyaki zojin cho duge malu duze pa doje jin la chakselto Om Vajrapani Hum, 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 Om Vajrapani Hum. Through the virtue of this practice, may I achieve Vajrapani's great.
Oh, one more, Nanala.
One more?
Wasn't there? Om Benjape. Benjape.
Om Benzape, Om Benzape, Om Benzape, Om Benzape, Om Benzape. Om Benzape, Om Benzape, Om Benzape, Om Benzape, Om Benzape, Om Benzape, Om Benzape. Om Benzape, 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 Om Benzape. Through the virtue of this practice, may I achieve Vajrapani's great realization, and to this state may I come to lead every sentient being, not one left behind. Gewa ji nyududak, sanwe dak podrugyuchi, droa chikam malupa, deitsala gopasho. And now it's Om Benzape, no, Debbie? Yeah? No, now it's Shanti Davis.
Shanti Davis.
Okay. So sorry.
Oh, no, perfect. This is great.
May every being.
May every being
May
ailing
every
with
being
disease be
ailing
freed
with
at once
disease
from
be
every
freed at
malady.
once
Every
from every malady.
Sickness that
May
afflicts
all the
living beings,
sickness that
instantly and
afflicts the
permanently.
living,
May every being ailing with
instantly and
disease be freed at
permanently
once from every
healed.
malady. May all the sick
Every being ailing with disease be freed at once from
May every
every
being
malady.
ailing with disease be
All the
freed at
sickness
once
that
from every
afflicts
malady.
the
May all
living
the sick
be instantly
instantly
and permanently
be
healed.
instantly and
Every
permanently
being
healed.
ailing with
And
disease be
expand
freed at
in
once from
you
every
do nele
May the sickness that
Wini
afflicts the living
malupa
be instantly and permanently healed.
Malupa Tatujum Me Parsho. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you, everyone.
Thank you, Sangha.
Thank you,
Thank you, Sangha.
everyone. Thank you.
Bye. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Sangha.
everyone.
Thanks,
Thank you. Bye
everybody.
bye.
Debbie, may I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
I wanted to add Michael to the WhatsApp Sangha, on the WhatsApp. Can I give you his number? Because he
Oh,
wanted to
yeah,
get.
for
Okay.
sure. You can put it in the chat room or WhatsApp me. Either way,
Okay.
either is fine. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Debbie. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Everybody have a great day.
Stay warm.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
Amanda.
Bye-bye.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you, translators, Gabby Lou and
Yeah,
Cheryl.
Gabby
I
Lou
don't think
also.
he's on there anymore.
Gracias.
TJ. Bye now. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hasta la vista.
Great, Debbie.